Hello one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play Freedom Planet. I am the Max Few Trade. Some may say what I'm about to do to be completely unnecessary in every regard. You showed us the game, you showed us the story, you did a relatively decent job of all that jargon. Why are you playing it again? Well, the differences may not always be major, but the fact remains that we have two other characters to play as, and their stories are, in fact, at least slightly different, and even if that weren't the case, their gameplay is completely different in just about every conceivable way, and I really want to show that nonsense off. Anyway, as is customary, I shall shake things around to confuse them. There we go. And now, we're going to be going into this game as my favorite character, and the most fun character to play as. Without question, I will fight you on this. Carol! Alright, let's do this crazy dance. I'm not going to skip the cutscenes, even though you've probably already seen them, but, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'll make different jokes than I did last time, so that it's at least somewhat more enjoyable. If not, feel free to skip ahead to the actual gameplay. And then there's this guy again. So cranky. 3 days later, in a valley to the east, a separate spaceship comes crashing in from out of flippin' nowhere. And a dragon and cat just kind of stand by watching. Also, I always thought the people in those helicopters were cyclopses. Those are like their noses. They're like little bear people. I get it now.
Where are you going? I have to make sure they're okay.
Gotta go start the plot!
Can't you be Little Miss Hero Pants some other time?
We know the answer to that.
Not a chance!
Lasanga!
Fine, I'll go by myself. Please.
And this time, we diverge.
I better help.
I mean, I didn't have any interest in helping before, but dang, 3 more helicopters. I better do something about this. I better take my motorcycle and then immediately lose it as the level starts. Wazang! Alright, so now, we're playing as flippin' Carol, and I gotta tell you something. That's pretty dang great. First and foremost, she is adorable. You can tell by her everything. And now, you might wonder, how does she differ in comparison to playing as Lilac? Well, let me tell you. She is really more of a close-range fighter. Very few long-range options. She also can't do the spinny thing in air to increase air time or any of that such things. What she can do is pounce. Pounce. There we go. And if you attack after pouncing, you do an extra claw swipe that does even, like, bonus damage. I think it's either 2 times or 3 times as strong as a normal attack, so that's pretty great. Nextly, and not lastly, because we've got so many things to cover here. Okay, so, whoop. She can actually roll around in a ball, and it is amazing. Oh my goodness. Really wish Lilac did that, but she didn't, and now we've got this guy. No thank you, sir. I am explaining things to the people at home. Nobody got time for that. And then there's this guy. Okay. You know what? No! Ah, okay, fell off. I'm an idiot. Well, what are you gonna do? Anyway. So, as Carol cannot dragon dash, as she is not a dragon, what she has instead is this wicked sweet rapid kick maneuver. For multiple reasons, this attack is astoundingly amazing in every way. But the primary reason it is great is because you are 100% completely and totally invulnerable to all forms of damage while performing the attack. So no matter what it is, it could be a giant wave beam of ultimate death and destruction, doesn't matter, do a few whippity-doos, and bang, instant immortality. It's pretty great. Now, you might also be wondering, well, without the Dragon Dash, how do you get up to high places? That was kind of important to exploration. Good question. That's a good thing Carol can freaking wall jump. There's something that Lilac couldn't do. And lastly, and not leastly also, but this is the final thing that there is to worth talking about, gas canisters give you your flippin' motorcycle. Your kick is replaced with a speed boost, although you can still use your kick in the air. Now, the motorcycle is pretty great, for many reasons. If for no other reason, you could straight up climb up walls with this thing. Check it. Take that, physics. Who even needs you anymore? Hoo-ha! Also, her holding on to things animation becomes extremely hilarious, what with her desperately clinging on to her motorcycle. Also, she can somehow, I don't even know how she does it, but she can double jump with this thing. None but mad respect there. Alright, Why you gotta be all like that? All right. Oh, okay. Now we have immortality. Let's make it work. Oh, actually, speed boost. There we go. Just plow through literally everything. Grab an extra life. Interrupt the invincibility music, because why not? It's not like it's the last time we'll be hearing it. Okay, so hang on. You're gonna have to forgive me. It's been a little while since I've played this game. I want to say it's been maybe a month or two since I finished Lilac's campaign. I'm a tad rusty. Ugh. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyway, your motorcycle can in fact be destroyed, and it is greatly unfortunate. I would not recommend letting that happen. But you can always grab another one to replenish its health and all that other good stuff. It's pretty great, pretty swell. All right. How she's able to climb ladders on a motorcycle, I haven't the slightest. But what I do know is it's just one of the many reasons that make Carol the best character in this game, without question. Notice how I didn't even take damage? That's the power of the kick. Ow. Okay, well, you do have to aim it. That is one thing I neglected to mention. Kind of important. There we go. Give me all your gems. Onwards. Alright. I spent a large amount of time just explaining jargon. What I should be doing is tearing up the road. Yo, loop-de-loops. How you going, though? Fruit loops. The other kind of loops. Any loops you can dream of. Alright. Also, aha! We can actually use these things now. These are things for Carol that allow her to get to places she would regularly have a harder time getting to. Like this! Haha! Pretty darn crazy awesome. Not even gonna lie to you. Whoa, boy. Alright. Let's, just very casually get rid of your stupid faces. There we go. And then we're gonna go up here. Oh, hey, there's a card. Did not know that was there. Awesome! Ha! Getting myself some unlockables. Not bad at all. Alright. Now, we use a motorcycle. I feel like we're gonna probably damage the motorcycle by doing that, but whatever. Anyway, oh! Alright, now I'm doing this. Very well. Air puff, go! There's gotta be some powerful air currents. Because while I can't imagine Carol weighing too much, like maybe 20 pounds at most, assuming she's at least somewhat larger than an actual house cat, I'm going to have to say, like, the motorcycle itself, that's gotta weigh, I don't know, at least a couple 100 pounds, minimally. I guess it would have to be a kind of, whoa, it would have to be a pretty tiny motorcycle for her tiny cat body. But whatever, you know? Yeah. Whoa. Luckily I have a shield and whatnot. Ta-da! Whoa, okay, never mind. Lost the shield. Probably, whoa. Alrighty, you only have to do that once. I forgot. I was getting ready for the second wave. Alright, now, you might be tempted to just, hang on. I can do this. I've done it before! Okay, well, you know what? That's all just as well, because, okay, never mind. I did it. Whee! Completely pointless! There's nothing up there, so, just in case you thought there may or may not be a secret of some sort lurking around, there is not. There is absolutely not. All right, yep. Now let's see. Is it possible for me to? Yes, it is. When in doubt, assume you can. Then that way you can only prove yourself correctly. All right. I mean, there's this thing called achievements in ignorance. If you don't know you can't do something, you're much more likely to be able to do something. And that might sound rather cornball, but at the same time, major scientific discoveries have been made solely through the fact that someone didn't realize it should have been impossible. Okay, there we go, okay. Got myself some bike martial arts styles. Alright. We can only assume that, I don't know, Lilac is somewhere up ahead. Although I assume at some point we must have passed her. Because we're going to be fighting the boss as Carol instead of Lilac. It should be noted now that these aren't parallel stories. Rather, they're just, here's the story if this particular character was just slightly more important than the other ones, basically. So, you know, Carol fights all the bosses this time around, while, you know, Lilac still goes and does her thing. She still goes and beats a hero and all that other good stuff, and also, okay, weird little crab monsters. I don't understand why you be this way. Up, there we go. That was unnecessary, but cool. You fiend! You done destroyed my device. Okay, well, that's about 1.5 million different types of suck. Where even am I in relation to the rest of the map? Okay. Oh, nope, I was going backwards. Somewhere along the way, I got myself all mixed up. Ugh, unfortunate. All right, really would have wished I could have kept that motorcycle, but whatever. Okay, nope, not having any of that. Thank you, and good day, sir. So, whoa. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to, yeah, go over here. That would make sense. Not today. Slam jam that button. Wish I could ride that boulder, but I can't. All right, now, Carol, unlike a lot of cats, is totally willing to get all up in that water, yo, but, as she is not a water dragon, her air meter does go down a bit faster than Lilac's. So that's something to keep in mind. Just to, you know, make sure you don't overcompensate her abilities to hold her breath. Everybody's got limitations. Oh, okay, so this is happening now. Probably shouldn't have rolled up into a ball. Ta-ta. Oh, okay, well, apparently physics also broken by Carol in every conceivable way. All right, fine. I got pushed ahead by the boulder. Rather nice of it. Pretty sure that's not how barrels work, but hey, barrels, boulders, whatever. It's a large rolly thing. All right, running in circles. Not getting hit by, ow, okay. I got hit at the last second there, that's unfortunate. There we go, how you do? You do nothing, that's what. All right, now the rocks come a-tumbling. They're gonna tumble. Gotta get into pounce stance. There we go. Good times. And ta-ta! There we go. All right. Once more with style and pizzazz. Ow. And hit the rocks. You can't stop the rock, or can you? The answer to the question is yes. Yes, you can. With a few well-placed kung fu kicks, anything is possible.
That was totally awesome. Did you see that?
I totally saw that, and you are indeed most awesome. I tend to find most tomboys awesome, of which you certainly qualify. Back to the story!
How many chasers are left? Tell me.
Not
You
many.
didn't say please.
Don't play games with me, duckling. Tell me.
Fine, be that way.
I'm almost halfway tempted to skip the cutscenes we've seen and just show off the exclusive ones that only go to Carol. But what do you know? Maybe I'll just be snarkier than normal.
Where's that blasted snake mount?
I've done blew it up. There are a few chunks of it.
We'll have to do this the hard way.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Carol isn't going to just show up. Not a fan of that move.
All day.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Ta-da!
This hideous creature.
Hey, I'll have you know she's adorable. Thank you.
Stay back.
Oh no. The Duckman comes with me.
The Duck Man. Duck, turtle, alien, pew pew gun, Vector Man.
What the?
Later, nerds. Yeah, probably good enough.
Too easy.
I mean, I'm sure my missile that's not even capable of blowing up a single rock managed to kill both of them without leaving any traces of their bodies. I'm good at my job.
Whoa, that was a close one. Thank you, Miss,
Marigold.
Lilac,
Oh, right, that.
Miss Lilac.
Riding on a
are
bike.
you okay? I saw a huge explosion back there.
I also created some, but, you know, Carol doesn't like to brag.
You've been following me this whole time, haven't you?
Well, duh.
Yeah,
I take it you know this guy.
How dare you, sir?
girl.
This girl.
Why, question mark? Why you gotta be so rude?
She's like my tail, always right behind me.
Except you don't have a tail. Carol is the one with the tail. You're getting your biology mixed up.
Carol the Wildcat, at your service. Chemistry.
She is also pretty cool, but she had her time in the spotlight.
Well, I'm Torque. I'm a shell duck.
Liar!
Shell duck.
It's more of a nickname. I'm not exactly from around here.
Duh! It slowly but surely becomes more obvious over time.
So what are you doing out here? The skies haven't been safe for days.
Someone is about to steal the Kingdom Stone, and I have to stop them.
How's that gonna work out for you?
The Kingdom Stone. That's impossible. Yeah, only I could steal it.
Probably.
You wish.
Well, it's already happening. Narazawa's sending troops in disguise to the ancient temple. I have to warn them.
And I have to kind of go back and say, oh right, yeah, apparently he is totally going against that. It's not a mistake it's not a mistake of identity or anything of the sort. No, he really is trying to steal it.
Over there for you.
Got a motorcycle.
Seriously?
Yup, I've got a motorcycle and she's a dragon. They're like super fast.
Apparently.
Darn straight.
It's worth a shot. Hurry over there before it's too late.
Vámonos.
You.
I'll I'll catch up with you as soon as I find all my stuff.
Right. Come on, Carol.
Now, Vamonos! There we go.